Give me a little bit here. Also, I forgot to work. Damn it. I forgot to work on some of the backgrounds for the stream. I completely forgot I needed to do that this week. Kind of hectic, but I'll hold myself up to that. Hopefully next time I'm online, we will have a fully functioning, at least like show lounge. Ugh. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with the rumbling still behind me, I don't know why. I just didn't change it this week. I can find something else on my computer if I can. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find another image to use. What image? What image? What image? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh shit, that sounded terrible. yeah, this there we go. Mind you, these are all images that are on my computer with no context. I think I was gonna Photoshop Aaron with something at some point. But yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Those are the voices polluting my head. What? Anyways. Let me set up the first match here. Also, on tonight's card, we have 7 different matches. Yeah, you heard me right. 7 different matches. It's interesting. It's real interesting with this one. So this one, give me a special night. Main event is Dwayne taking on Legacy for the World Heavyweight Championship. After Legacy last week beat Dwayne in only 3 minutes, barely 3 minutes, I should correct. So Dwayne definitely going to be looking to try to pull that one back into his corner. It's one of our first returning stars here. Make their way down to the ring. Gonna wait for this to load up. And then we'll get down to ringside. Some of the action. Did the game just crash? Did the game fucking crash? God damn it. Alright. I shouldn't be surprised, but god damn it, game. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. Because the game really just said, hey, I'm gonna check out. Now it's taking longer than usual. Please don't tell me some heinous stuff just happened. Please. I just want to host my show. If that's too much, like, let me know. But I just want to host my show. Come on. Please work. You mind? You mind just working? Come on. Alright. That's there. Alright, now we can start setting this up. Game, are you gonna crash? No? Okay, thank you for being normal. Thank you for being like a normal working game. Now, like I said before, first match is going to be a returning superstar to DKW. very prominent in season 1 of the show. And now, hopefully, it loads this time, and we can get down to ringside. Please do not crash a second time. That would be very, very helpful. The game crashed. Okay, wait a god. Okay. Okay, game. What's going on here? You were working fine earlier. Why are you now crashing? Give me a second here. Because this should be working. I'm not sure why. Properties. Verify the integrity. Come on, make it quick. Got a show to host. I forgot how long this actually takes. Shit. Ugh. I guess just guys are stuck with me for a little bit. Because we ran into our first problem of the day. Apparently, WWE 2K22 wants to be what we would call in this business a jackass. And I have no idea why. So now it's trying to verify itself. Ugh. Trying to think. What could we do? What could we do in the meantime? Actually, I guess in the meantime, I could actually get to work on the new frame. You guys can just watch me work. This is usually how I go about it, right? Blank frame. You guys don't really see much. This should be next to this. So that's there. You guys still don't see me. So do that, that, and that. Now I'm here in an empty space. You guys can watch me set this up a little bit. Probably somewhere around here. The integrity, or at least the verifying files, is like 40-something%. So I'm gonna let that go for a little bit before trying to figure that out. While that file is verifying and trying to see how stable this game is, hint, it's not very stable for some reason. We can look for backstage stuff. I actually need to hit up Daz and see how he made his. Probably see. Oh, right. Yeesh. But yeah, backstage area. If I do a couple of like cuts and stuff, I could do it. There was a fly in front of my face. But yeah, verifying is at 65% right now. It's gonna be a little bit because, good lord, does this game like to be a problem. So that's going for knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Is I can change and put the match card from my notes into the Google Drive I usually have it on. Since most of these matches I come up with at work. Don't tell my boss. I like using some of my break time to come up with matches. So it's not really my break, it's more like if I have nothing to do, I'm not gonna go get more immediately. I'm just gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes, think of a matchup and write it down. Is it efficient? I mean, in my eyes, yes. My boss may not see it the same way, so we do not talk about it. Know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Gonna have a bunch of returning stars, and not only that, but a debut of a new star here also. So, with that all said, it's at 85% right now. Yeah. My boss doesn't have to know that I plan wrestling matches in my office. He doesn't need to know that. As long as work gets done, right? Yeah, right. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I do it very well. I just, you know, take 5 or 10 minutes. And, you know, do my own thing. It isn't interrupting. It's not, like, disturbing anything. Also, for those curious, totally telling your boss on the phone with him now, Bats, no, please, I need that job. Hey, how you doing, Bats? Just like a fly.
Madness. Yeah. What? What? Do you not like Pikachu?
The goddamn googly eyes on the Pikachu. Oh, Lord Christ. By the way, do you still have that Pikachu in your office? Do you? Like, is he still just, like, watching over you while you stream, or have you, like, moved him? We do? Okay, you still have him there. Okay, cool. Cool. It's about to be a real problem if you move the Pikachu. You gotta have Lord Googly-Eyed Chew watching over you at all times. Right now, I'm just... Right now, I'm just setting up stuff in the background while 2K22 tries to reevaluate itself and figure out if it's going to work or crash. And I have to validate the file, so hopefully it's working now. He's staring at us from under the table. He's watching and lurking. When you least expect it, he hits you with the... No one is safe. They mean to get up and get taco supplies, but I'm lazy. But are you truly too lazy for tacos? It is Thursday. But the closer you get to Taco Tuesday without tacos, you're committing a cardinal sin, my friend. Okay. Let's do this. That. That. Now, hopefully, this match will work. Had to stop a question if today was Tuesday for a minute. I'm slowly bending his reality. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, it happens constantly. Okay. Let's hope this works this time. Please, game, please. God. 2K's starting to piss me off. This fly is starting to piss me off too. I validated the files and everything, but it still keeps crashing. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me check something. I've been trying. It has refused to listen to me for some reason. Okay. So let's try booting it up one more time. Let's try getting one of the other matches on here, I guess. See if that's working at all. Because if the other matches work... Okay, so let's see if any of the other matches work. Let's try... Okay, let me try something, right? Let's say instead of the arena we usually use, we try throwing it somewhere else. This very quickly turned from an episode of DKW to seeing what the hell's wrong with 2K today. That could actually be a series. Do that. Do that. Let's do that. And do that. Alright. Entrance on. Try to start it. See if it works, loads at all. Everything is okay. Okay. So it just broke instantly. Why is it breaking? Why? I couldn't get any matches to work earlier either. Alright, so it's not... Is this just a community thing today? I'm gonna get off my butt and grab taco stuffs I should return. Alright. See you in a bit. Everything else seems to be working. Okay. For some reason it's starting to act up, and I have to figure out exactly why it's choosing today to be stupid. Alright. So... Uh, uh, so what could be causing this? 'Cause it doesn't seem like. Also, ignore the plate in the background, please. Uh, working. Standard. Is it just like it's not? Why is it acting up like this? Hold on. Okay, let me try closing some stuff in the background. Maybe it's like. Maybe it's some background stuff that's messing it up. Sorry for the unusual interruption. Usually this doesn't happen. But now I guess 2K has decided, hey, why let you host your show? I guess. Alright, let's try it again. Normal match. Entrance on. Let's try to put it in DKW Arena, and I guess let's skip the first match of the night and try to do the second one. See if that works. So I would take you and put you up against you. Let's see if this loads or not. Because if this crashes, then yeah, I'm really not sure. Might have to change tonight to something else if this keeps acting the way it is. So it's loading. Seems like everything is going fine. At least it looks like it. Is the progress bar gonna move at all? Okay, it's loading. Things are moving. Okay, so this one's loading. It's slowly loading. But it's loading. So why did the other one not work? Okay, that's weird. That is super strange. Why does that work? All right, so did 2K just suddenly decide? Okay, hold on. Okay, okay. So it's not the arena. It might be the matchup? But that confuses me a little bit. All right, I'm gonna make some small adjustments in the background. I'm gonna see like what it might be. Because it looks like other matches work. So maybe it's just something specific on Backhow? That would be weird. Okay. But let me fix some stuff in the background real quick while I'm trying to ponder this. Something's happening. But at least we know, like, the game, I guess the game itself for once isn't directly responsible. It does raise the question, why does it seem to crash on that specific match? Alright, so let me look at the character. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. For some reason. Or it might just start working now. Let me try loading up the first match. Maybe it'll behave this time. Even though this one's taking a while to load. Okay. Game's not like crashing or anything. It's working. Okay. So that works. That's weird. Very weird. I will admit that is not normal for this game. Maybe it was something with the graphics not lining up or too much strain on my computer, I guess. Even though that doesn't usually happen. Say that much. But if it wants to work now, who am I to argue? Also, goddamn little fly is starting to bug me because it keeps flying near the computer screen. I guess the CPU is probably at risk. Maybe it's too much going on in the background. I can only assume. Maybe it's too much going on in the background. Alright. So let's see. Let's try loading up the first match and keeping our fingers crossed. Because if this goes the way I think it will, you might have a little bit of an issue. Let's do that. Set this up. Entrance on. We start the match. Everything seems to be working. Maybe so. It's still loading. No, okay, it crashed. So for some reason, it's just that match. So we may have to scrap that match from the card until I can figure out what's going on. Okay. So I'm gonna put down a note to skip that match and try to see what's going on. Maybe I think it's just something with the call, maybe? That doesn't seem right. So I have to like figure that out. But yeah, everything else seems to work. I guess it's just him. I'm gonna have to like DM the owner of the game, not the game, the car, and I guess see why or what's going on with that, because that is a very weird thing. I guess that does cut us down to 6 matches, but I mean, I guess if it wants to cut us down to 6 matches, who am I to argue? Gonna have to figure that out though. Gonna have to test around in the background. But I guess that won't be our opening match. Our opening match will actually be the second match on the card. So let me start the music again. Get back in commentator voice mode. Because at least I know this works. So anyways, Sorry folks for that little 15 to 20 minute test drive of bugs. It's an odd one. I haven't really seen that happen before, where it like doesn't work for a specific match. Maybe that's something going on in the background. I have to go check. Maybe like when I downloaded some stuff, it got damaged or something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that in the background probably after the show. I'm gonna have to look into that, see why exactly that is. But first match is a return to the ring of DKW for a certain competitor versus Amaya Knight. Coming at you live from Orlando, Florida. I just realized how low this was. Give me a second. Gonna raise that a little bit. Raise that a little bit further. There we go. Amaya Knight. Long story short, the words "bite me" on the back of her jacket are not just for show. She has that attitude towards everyone. MMA star came over to professional wrestling and has made her name in DKW. They say she never has a bad match, but no, okay.
And from New York, the Hammer.
Making her return to DKW, was here during DKW Season 1. Transferred to 2K22. Everyone's getting the uphaul, including Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Going towards the ring, Jotun Queen Mjolnir last season, if you saw her, doing nothing but taking names and destroying everyone. Known for her impressive strength despite her size. And yes, she is a real ice giant. That is not makeup, that is her actual skin. And this fly is gonna be the death of my sanity. But Amaya set up in one corner, Jotun Queen set up in the other. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. On elbow tie up to start. Oh! Hap Nelson into it as a Enziguri immediately. Amaya not leaving any room. These two have shared a ring together in a few instances. Hard right hands. Damn it, a chop. Brings her down. Now trying to go for a, not a rear naked, but that move's name escaped my brain for a second. Excuse me. As Knight takes her down, now it just starts opening the palm strikes to the head. Amaya Knight and Jotun Queen Mjolnir have shared a ring back in Season 1. Have a good scope of each other. Had a little bit of a rivalry, a back and forth. Definitely had a lot of time spent with each other in the ring. She drops the double knee, so both of these women have some idea of what to look for from the other. You have to imagine Jotun Queen, even though she's making a return, had to have known Amaya was going to come out the gate swinging. Now just reeling back on the wrist again. Dropping knees a second time. Tries to go for a forearm. Jotun Queen counters. Now starts swinging wildly. Grabs her by the waist and throws her right over. I'm not sure if it was the time spent away or the shows of strength, but oh, counters with a DDT. Wait a minute. I was just about to say the crowd seems to be heavily in Mjolnir's corner. Last season she wasn't. Oh, overhead chop. The crowd didn't really vibe with her, but now they seem to be cheering her on, at least against Amaya Knight. Right now those cheers kind of turned silent That's Knight using that head crank, and now just back to the wrist clutch assault. Aiming for the middle of her body, the arms, all of it. Amaya has been using this move this match. Getting her full mileage out of it. And now, Mounted just striking the head and a hard slap. You can hear the crowd's disapproval, but a right hook to the gut. Kicks her in the gut. 2 kicks to the midsection and throws her towards the corner. And dropping a fierce elbow as she does with those spiked elbow pads. The crowd seems to be eating this up. Maya brings it back up to her feet. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Now, Jotun Queen going up towards the top. Wait a minute. Bringing down to the ropes. Oh, grabs her by the throat and reels her in. And now just gyrating. Showing off. Got elbow tie up again. Amaya Knight goes around the corner. Hooks her arm. Lariat. Hits hard. That's 1. And a kick out before 2. Knight showing off to the crowd. I'm not sure if she wants to turn her back to Jotun Queen. As Jotun Queen drops her right on the back. And now aiming for the hands. Trying to make sure she can't clutch the wrist for another one of those assaults. But Maya seems to be quicker when it comes to the grapple, and now just unloading that forearm. Stomps her in the gut again, going for that wrist clutch. Boot to the face, brings the arm again. Honestly, you gotta wonder at this point, is Amaya spamming this move or is she making the smarter decision? Of course, it seems repetitive, but when it comes to being someone strength oriented, oh, misses with the enziguri. When it comes to someone who's strength oriented, you want to aim for the core and the arms and make it a lot harder for them to pick someone up, because that's a lot of pressure on your back, and if your back's all banged up, you're not going to be able to lift as hard. So maybe Amaya has some kind of a point aiming for the midsection with that same assault over and over again, but springboard, oh, hits it this time. Jesus Christ, Mjolnir keeps spiraling. Mjolnir gets out of the way. Another pop-up Hurricane Rana. Like I was saying before, maybe Amaya has some kind of idea of what she's going for. Shoulder tackle takes her off her feet. Well, it seems repetitive. It may be the best option, but doesn't seem it's been that effective. Now, Jotun Queen throws Amaya to the corner. Now just unloading elbow and chops, and now just stomping her out. Jesus Christ. Now look at the far leg, ref down. We got 1. That's 2, and a kick out. I thought I heard my name being called for some reason, even though I'm down here alone. And people could easily call me on my phone. Forearm to the face. Reels her. Oh! I'm not even sure what to call that. I think that was a fisherman. I want to say fisherman suplex? But I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but the hard lariat returns the favor, turns her over. Took a lot of strength there. That's 1, 2, and a kick out again. That brings her back up to her feet. Drives her down face first. And Amaya Knight again taunting. She goes to the top. Ref telling her to get down. You may get what you wish. What in the world? Hold on, but Mjolnir's foot is on the ropes. I have not seen Amaya go to the top that often. It's very rare you see her do anything flashy. But she pushes her out, brings her in. Midnight Rampage on the back of Mjolnir's head. Hooks the far leg again. Ref down. We got 1, 2, and 3. Amaya Knight slides out of this one with a win. Spoiling Mjolnir's return, but I gotta say, I had to go through hell to do it. Maya Knight's first win this season. Apparently the crowd enjoyed the match. The performance these two gave was something to think about. Gotta imagine Mjolnir came very close to taking that win right from under Amaya. It's only gonna get more interesting from here with those two, I can guarantee you that much. That we'll move on to our second match of the night. Another return. Hopefully this one works. Another return. Another return. We'll see Will Ospreay going against a returning superstar. I have no idea who. Whoa, wait a minute, computer. Don't die on me. Come on, you can do it. Come on, don't go dying on me now. Come on, Bubba. Work with me. Don't go dying on me. Come on. You can work. You're having me fearing. Alright. Yeah, it's working. Alright. We get down back to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, the aerial assassin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 202 pounds, Will Oxley.
I'm ashamed to say that when you lurch towards the camera, that got me. God damn it, I hate this. Anyways, so Will Ospreay. You've seen New Japan, you've seen AEW. There's really nothing you don't know about this man. All I gotta say is that whatever match he touches turns to gold, and right now, the returning superstar acts to face Will Ospreay. Ospreay doesn't really know who his opponent is, but can only make a guess with some of the returns. The list should be very short. Oh, I remember. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let the flamboyance fool you. The streamer turned professional wrestler has found his way back to DKW. Oh my lord. He's found his way back. It's a professional wrestling ring, but let me tell you something about this guy. He can wrestle with the best of them. I'm not ashamed to say that. I've seen this guy in a ring. I've seen him come close to winning the World Heavyweight Championship in his short tenure here on DKW. Season 1 Wasn't exactly his season, but maybe season 2 he can pull it along a little bit closer. He may be arrogant, he may be cocky, but he has enough skill to back that up. You gotta imagine this is gonna be an arrogance game. Game of egos between him and Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay and OBS, if you're new, they had a little bit of a rivalry come season 1. Oh, kick to the gut and immediately starts swinging hard and throws Ospreay over. Oh God, working on the eyes too. You can hear the mixed reaction for OBS. The crowd, oh God, misses with elbow. The crowd knows OBS is a talented wrestler. And no, the shades and the headphones do not come off. In case you're wondering. Hook at the far leg here and a kick out of 1. Stomp to the arm. And now just unloading. Ospreay definitely that of a faster style. But OBS catches him off guard, throws him over the top and all the way to the ground. Now the ref's holding him back. OBS didn't seem to like that as now he goes to the outside. Catches the leg from Ospreay. Serves up a kick of his own. Kicks him in the gut. And oh, drives him onto the thinly padded concrete floor. Just taking his time beating the life out of Ospreay, but catches a super kick. Like I said, these guys had a little bit of a short rivalry, a best of 3 series, if you call it that. Oh, counters a standing shooting star. As now he's just reeling back on the nose of Ospreay. One thing I will say, tries to go for a chop, gets blocked, forearm. Now as Ospreay throws him back into the ring. Count of 6 from the ref. Had a little bit of a rivalry there. OBS eventually want to come out on top. Oh, heel kick. OBS, when he first came into DKW, had a very impressive record. Almost undefeated till Ospreay came along. OBS would end up getting his win back. Count of 2 and a kick out. And I gotta say, out of both these guys, they had a bunch of impressive matches on record. Moonsault from Ospreay. Hooks the far leg again. And a kick out of 1 this time. One thing I will say is that OBS's most dangerous move is that OBS, that fake out power bomb. He lifts you up in a power bomb position and then just lets you fly with your own momentum. It's tricky, it's deceitful, but it's also deadly. Not many can kick out of 1. So you gotta imagine OBS is looking for that as he holds on to him. 2. No. Goes for 3. Gonna make Ospreay's. It's gonna make it hard for Ospreay to sit down later. But he goes in. Slumdog Millionaire. Now hooks the far leg again. That's 1, 2. No, and another kick out. That fly keeps getting closer and closer to my face, and I hate it. So now Ospreay ascends to the top. Looking for the inverted 450. Hooks the far leg again. 1, 2. And he gets it. Once again, I gotta say, little taste of what he can do in that ring. Ospreay managed to walk away with a win. I can only imagine in the coming weeks, OBS is going to take that one back just like he did originally.
Here
returns to the roster, filling it out. Osprey manages to hold out. A fast-paced match. So now, move on to our debut. Our debutee, seeing DKW for her first time, signed a contract not too long ago, and now is finally getting her debut. I'll probably need help trying to figure out exactly who she is, because all I got was a note saying look out for certain moves, and they're called Crimson Tide, Scarlet Eclipse. I have no idea what that could allude to. Even though I'm the owner and proprietor, there's a lot of times where, you know, some of the people backstage are like, you know what? Let's throw him a curveball. Let's see how good he is on his feet. And honestly, it happens a little bit too often. Just a little bit too often. Just a little bit.
The following contest
As it make her way back to the ring.
one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, Michelle Miles.
Michelle Miles, or as we all know her, Misty. A lot of people who watch season 1 will be confused at the change. She's changed a fair bit. The budget increase, she managed to get her own gear. Has adopted this new persona. Has it helped her? Not much. But she has been getting better with each match. So eventually I could see her getting her first win. Right now she's currently on a loss streak, being one of the newer members of DKW, being trained here, and who is that? Hold on, I'm getting a note.
And from Transylvania, Romania, County, Selena.
Apparently her name is Countess Serena. She's known as the Crimson Witch. Huh. Well, I guess with the debut, there's always new names coming in. Interested to see what her style is. Though I feel something weird about her. Oh, going towards the middle. Oh, Misty tries to go for a grapple. Immediately a drop kick to the back. Ouch. Now going towards the outside. Already standing up on the top. Backings her to her feet. The ref tells her to get down. I think you may get what you asked for. Oh! Goes for a senton but misses hard. Forearm to the face sends her spiraling back. And now tries to go for a belly to belly. Counters with an arm drag. Oh. Brings her over. Oh, wow. Brings her back up to her feet. Kick to the gut, shuts it down again. Another grapple. Throws her all the way out to the floor. stomp to the side of the arm. Now I'm noticing she's wrestling in heels. Jesus Christ. The balance. Bringing her back up to her feet now. Calling elbow again. Throws her all the way back in the ring. Welcome back. I have figured out some things and gotten 2K to work. Oh, Fisherman's Brainbuster. Now again, that kick to the spine. I call an elbow, throws her right back to the outside. She's trying to get past the ref. The ref trying to get her to back up. Seems like he's not going to deter Serena. Oh, but a kick to the side of the head might. He grabs her by the back of the neck. Oh, neck breaker on the ground. See, he showed it who's boss. I'm not sure about. I managed to, but it seemed to be more of a compromise. Also, I might have to DM you some stuff for like later, because I noticed there was like a specific trigger for the crash, so we may need to like talk it over. Now Misty whips to the ropes, tries to kick out the legs, I think. Missed. Off the ropes. Oh, hits the Enziguri. Now look at the far leg. We got one. Got a kick out. Sounds good. Cool. Serena heading right back up to the top. Oh, leaps out over. Tries to slide out, take out the legs from underneath her, but Misty blocks it. Brings it to the ground and now starts spinning. And a slap to the back of the head. That's just disrespectful. Now just reeling at that left arm. But a kick between the eyes might shut that down. Back elbow, no, gets blocked. And now Misty using those palm strikes. Sends her right into that top turnbuckle. Hangs her leg and, oh! Now aiming for the legs. Trying to mimic movement. Sends her right back into the corner. And now working on that left arm again. Misty may have a target in sight. A hard chop. Doing whatever she can and just working over a body part. But Serena gets out of dodge. Calling elbow tie up again. Kicks her in the gut. Drops her face first. Now stomping on the arm. Now Serena calling out. Couldn't make out what she said. Oh, but misses the Enziguri. Brings her in. Snap suplex. Now turns her over. Drop kick to the back of the head. Now going up towards the top again. I'm not sure what she's looking for, but moonsault from the top. Hits it, hooks the far leg. We got one. That's two. No, and a kick out. Kicks her in the gut. Now back to a calling elbow tie up. Misty sends her all the way to the outside. There's a lot of traveling from the inside to the outside in this match. Drops the knee. Misty seems to be trying to draw on the power of the crowd. Brings her arm back down and stomps on it again, working over that left arm. If her plan works out to where she wants it to. Oh, DDT on the floor. She might be able to get her first win if she keeps up this momentum. Oh, suplex. Dropping an elbow. Count of 6. They can both get counted out if Misty isn't careful here. It's back in the ring. And Misty gets back out to restart the count. Kick to the head. No dodge. Tries to go for a forearm. Misty catches her. Brings her by the head. Drops the knee again. Tries to go for a stomp, turns her around. Oh! Hard drop, but a kick to the side of the head, once again shutting her down. I think Serena trying to turn the favor, calling out, and the crowd's reverberating with this woman. Stomps her, turns her over. Already at a count of 6. I don't think a submission is a smart thing to do here. Count of 6, the ref pause. Count of 7, this is not what you should be doing. Serena gets back in the ring. Is she gonna... Yeah, she gets back out to break it at 8. Very close. Tries to go for another back elbow. Gets caught with palms. Sent all the way to the barricade, trying to get her breath. Oh, gets driven into the top. Ouch. Now again, thrown over. Grasping at her head. A lot of damage to the arm. A lot of damage to the head, it looks like. As now Misty's just stomping on her. What in the world happened with her leg? Just showing a little bit of flexibility there. Kind of 6, and they're both still on the outside as Serena sends her sprawling. Throws a left. Misty dodges it. Grabs her by the back of her head. Oh my God! This may be her debut, but Serena's being pressed against the wall right now by a determined Misty. Wanting to get her first win in DKW, but a snap suplex again shuts it down. Ref at a count of 5. Kick to the side of the head, unloading chop after chop. As now Serena gets right back in the ring, says, we're gonna finish it in here, come on. And Misty just patrolling on the outside. Both competitors back in the ring now. Starts unloading kicks to the chest. Oh! Her face. Drives the knees into her chest. And now, going up to the top, calling her to her feet. Looking for... Oh, I think that was Scarlet Eclipse. Hooks the far leg. That's 1, 2. No, but a kick out by Misty. I gotta admit, that is impressive. I did not think Misty was gonna be able to kick out of it. The crowd seems to be into it. Misty counters with the boots. Tries to go for overhead chop. Serena counters. Again, trying to go counter for counter. Serena is just not giving up. Misty is not backing down. For the greenest wrestler on the roster, but wait a minute, she's aiming for the arms. Aiming for the arms. Armbar locked in. Armbar locked in tight, but Serena rolls through. Drops a knee to the top of the head. Someone's leaving a stretcher. You are correct. Again, blocking that shot. Tries to go for a boot. Wait a minute! Exploder! Now brings her back up to her feet. Fisherman's brainbuster again! Driving the knees into her side. Serena is looking for blood. Now again, snap German suplex, a low angle. And Misty showing that she's not to be underestimated. She doesn't care about her loss streak. She doesn't care about any of that. She's coming out here trying to get a win, damn it. Now Serena gets thrown over. Kicks her in the gut. Golden 2. Wait a minute. That's 1, 2. Holy shit.
Michelle Miles.
Misty, ladies and gentlemen, getting her first win. On DKW. She said it back in season 1. I don't care how many losses I get. I don't care how many people I get beat up in the ring by. Eventually, I'll hit the big time, and I think she did it right here. Holy hell. An impressive first win from Misty. Maybe the attitude change bore some fruit after all. I am thoroughly impressed. Well, that was Serena's debut in DKW. Starting out a little bit of a lower point than she would have liked, but there's always a chance for her to bounce back later on. We're gonna have to see how she manages going from here. As we move on to our fourth match of the card. Fourth match, we'll see Mr. WrestleMania go one-on-one with Brock Hudson. Both of these guys got off to fast starts at the start of their career. Both hitting a little bit of a roadblock as of right now. Hoping to shake off the rust, whatever lasting effect they may have done, and get right back on the hunt. Remember, these may just be exhibition matches from the outside, but you have to remember, from the inside, every match has some kind of merit. Every match has some effect on who gets the next shot at the title. Just like in our main event, one way you can get to the main event picture or main event championship is by beating the champion, which the guy taking on the champion for the title has done, but that is for later. So right now, you might want to grab your shades because it's gonna get bright. Oh boy, hold on. Let me get my shades on. And now I realize I need shades for this model.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee. Weighing in at 265 pounds. The Chosen One.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. WrestleMania. I can tell you, and this guy alone started out, wanted to come to DKW to get something going for himself, and I think he did. Definitely made a name for himself so far. But like I said before, ran into a little bit of a hurdle. Yes, you do. I see. That's another thing I need to work on. Where's my notebook? I need to note that down. Make a to-do list for stuff I need to do on stream. Now that I realize it. Where the frack did my god dang pens go? You'll never hear me say that again, by the way. So now comes the ring. The Hollywood hunk, Brock Hudson.
From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 282
As he comes to the ring, I'm going to give a shout out to his creator, Mr. Voodoo Ush.
Damn, this electronics! I hate you, electronics! You can go fucking suck the dildo in the old goddamn campfire! Fuck you!
That was a clip. Mr. Voodoo Ush. I guess the bot isn't working for some reason. But created VDW, an inspiration for many of us to start our own eFeds. Is now, Mr. WrestleMania. And he got springboard back elbow. Seems to be taking over the match now. Go give Mr. Voodoo Ush a very appreciated follow. From us over here at DKW and to him over at VDW. Got another springboard. Right now he hasn't been streaming as of late, but seems that some stuff in the background had to take care of his real life things before he hops back on Twitch. But I can guarantee you when he gets back, he is going to be in full swing again, and he is going to try to make up for all that time lost. Right now, Brock Hudson getting lit up, swats away a fist, and now brings Mr. WrestleMania up into the air. Look at him getting the gains. That man is definitely 200 pounds, and Brock is just lifting him like it's nothing. So now, Brock Hudson to the top. Oh, leg drop from the heavens. May have done a little bit of damage on his tailbone, but it's count of 2 and a kick out from Mr. WrestleMania. Now brings him up. No, Mr. WrestleMania drops a knee on the top of Brock's head. Springboard again. Lariat catches him. Now, Mr. WrestleMania off the ropes. Drops the elbow to the heart. And now looking for it a second time. No, Hudson moves out of the way. Hudson brings him up by the head. Hard swing to the midsection, to the face. Just unloading rights and lefts. Tried to swing a hard right, missed, but second one caught him. And a stunner over the rope, sends him all the way to the outside, and now showing why there's the Hollywood Hunk. Stomp to the gut, kicking him over, and drops an elbow on the chest, kips right back up to his feet. Swinging rights and lefts. WrestleMania catches a right. Now just starts unloading on Hudson, making up for lost time. And the crowd should be okay. 2 jabs missed, but he caught him with the left. And now into a hammerlock, goes over. Oh, drops him on the arm. Ouch. Arm and back arm. Mr. WrestleMania not letting up. Stomping, unloading. And now has him, I think, locked in. I believe that's the modified Romero Dragon Sleeper. I believe that's the term. But hits him with on the top of the head. Now calling elbow, throws him right back into the ring. Now getting back into the ring himself. Kicks him in the gut. Brings him by the arm, turns him around, and drops him. Ouch! That's gonna do some damage. Now Hudson dragging him away from the ropes, hooks the far leg. Smart move by Hudson. We got 1. That's 2, and a kick out. Took his time pulling him away from the ropes. Smart move overall. May have taken a little bit too much time, but a snap DDT. And a neck breaker. High velocity, high angle, as now he's measuring him. Kicks him in the gut. And a swinging face buster. I think that drew blood. It did over the nose. We got 1. That's 2. And another kick out for Mr. WrestleMania. But oh, wow. That is a lot of color on that man's face. From what I'm seeing over here, I think it may have been the nose, the bridge on the nose that may have gotten busted open. by that swinging face buster. Maybe the blood's woken up Mr. WrestleMania. Now he hits him with a hard lariat, turns him inside out. And now starts stomping and working over the arm. Hit to the back and now just screaming out. Springboard moonsault. Hooks the far leg. That's 1, 2, and a kick out from Hudson. Hudson not wanting to go out yet. The blood woke up Mr. WrestleMania, but a hard right hand counters. Shoulder block. Hudson saying, what, you thought I would go down to that? Swinging a hard right to the midsection. Brings him up. Hangs him up on the top rope. Stomps on his arm. I'm trying to go for a little bit more, but elbow to the gut. Pop up. Hurricane Rana countered midair. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be the first time they're in the ring together, but I'm already sensing some chemistry between these two guys. As a double axe handle. Now again, trying to drag him towards the center of the ring, away from the ropes. As now he hooks the far leg. We got 1. No, but a kick out before 2. Hudson, stubborn, not wanting to go away yet. Counters whatever Mr. WrestleMania was looking for. Tries to go for a jab, gets caught. Irish whip over the top to the floor. You can use this as a chance for many things, and I think Hudson's going to use it as a chance to taunt. I'm not sure if that's what he wants to go for. But brings him up. All right, down on the face. And now crying out to the crowd. Not crying. That was a war chant. Roaring out. And now he launches Mr. WrestleMania over to the barricade. Now step DDT again. Aiming for the head. It's already busted open. Maybe trying to draw more blood. Trying to disorientate him. When you lose that much blood and not that. Oh, such a short span of time. It's gonna screw you up, I was gonna say. So now he throws Hudson into the ring. Set blood on the face, but a moonsault again. Hooking the far leg. That's 1, 2, and another kick out from Hudson. Now bringing him up on the shoulders. Hits him with the AA. Says no, it wasn't enough. The second time. And now Mr. WrestleMania from the corner. Looking to take his head off. What's the far leg off of that? Could that be it? We got 1, 2, 3. Mr. WrestleMania, after a hard-fought match, walks out with the win. But a bloody nose to show just how much he wanted that. Good Lord. And it's ironic that the matches I thought that weren't gonna go on for long end up being the like best matches of the night. Mr. WrestleMania maybe bleeding from the bridge of his nose. Looks like underneath the eye too, just around that right eye of his. He might have to get that orbital bone checked out. We're gonna keep it locked for any potential injuries. But your winner of this match, Mr. WrestleMania, congratulations. A lot of matches tonight. I wasn't expecting to be as good as they were. Just wait, next year I have a 3-hour long match. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know why this started playing. Alright. Next match on the card, a triple threat match. Get this all set up. A 3-way dance for the ladies. We'll see Melissa Ewing taking on Danny Weaver, taking on Lilith Knight. And at the conclusion of this match, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. We're gonna have to wait till the end of the match to see who's the victor before I give that announcement. But all I gotta say is that it's gonna be pretty big for the women's division. Three-way dance between all three of these women. I believe all three of these women have shared a ring with each other so far, except Danny and Lilith. Have not met in one-on-one action. Don't believe it's happened anywhere I've been seeing Danny. So it's going to be uncharted territory for not only Danny, but Lilith too. This match is loading up. I just have to make some extra notes here.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Danny the Prodigy Weaver.
Danny Weaver. This new attitude of hers spurned from a loss streak across multiple divisions, multiple federations online. Danny, ever since 2K19 switched to 22, had a little bit of an issue catching up. This new heel persona of hers, along with a new moveset to boot, definitely helped her. No longer in that loss streak in many places, but has kind of kept it rolling somewhere else. So while her loss to Barrett Merritt, we don't know how long it takes her. But this woman right here knows a little bit about that. Ladies and gentlemen, The Rocker.
And her opponents, first, from Beverly Hills, California, The Rocker, Melissa Ewing.
Lead singer in a band, runs her own chili dog company. Not only that, but as a pro wrestler, this woman has a busy schedule. I'm not sure how she keeps up with it all. All I know is that if you want to see more of her, you'd have to go see Soul RGB, the owner of NWOW.
Where did we go wrong with this? Where did we go wrong? And what the heck, Melissa?
Okay, that may have not been the best clip to show at this time. Love Night may not have been the best clip. May have been a foreshadow where I'm concerned. But Love Night coming to us all the way from VDW. Give a shout out to Mr. Voodoo Rush already. Created Brock Hudson and Lilith Knight, once again an inspiration for most of us that started AEFED. After watching him and VDW, we're like, hey, you know what? Let's try that. That looks fun. Lilith Knight, definitely has things rolling her way on this season of DKW. Made her debut and it has pretty much been keeping her one-on-one contests down to a T. And Danny and Melissa immediately gonna go after each other. Spine buster. And once again, everyone in this match has really faced off and met each other in one-on-one. The only exception being Lilith and Danny. Right hand. Enziguri misses everybody, apparently. Kick to the right. Melissa turning right back to Weaver. Oh, stunner. Finds a way there. Back fist. Lilith and Ewing, I believe, met, I want to say 2 shows ago. Oh, bomb. In the main event, I believe Lilith was the one to walk away with that win. Now she brings Ewing up and hits her with a suplex. Now turning her attention over to Danny. Kick to the gut. Collar elbow tie up sends Weaver into the corner. But now turns her attention to Melissa. Said, hey, I'm not focusing on one person. There's 2 people in the match. But the thing is about these matches, these 3-way dances. Oh, elbow to the back of the knee. These matches are elimination matches as Danny just starts unloading with a stomps to Lilith's back. Meaning that if someone were to be eliminated, the match would still go on. If someone were to be pinned, oh, brings the knees. If someone were to be pinned, they'd still hits her with a kick. The match would still be going on. The only way to win this match is to pin your opponent. There's no way you can win this match without a pin. Oh! Gets caught with a Pele kick. And now immediately trying to go for a pinfall. Kick out at 1. Melissa rocking out. But Danny and Lilith are going at it. She's like both of them working together on Weaver. Weaver rolling out of the ring. Now they turn their attention to each other. Throws her over the top. Catches her with a forearm, a mean one. A stunner on the outside, sends her to the out. Stunner on the outside, sends her to the out. Yeah, that's, yeah, yeah, that works. What? Now whips Lilith right back into the ring. Ewing not wasting any time. Danny gets right back in, but once again, Ewing focusing on her. Trying to get Weaver out of the way. Working on that left arm. Now right back to Melissa and Lilith. And now it seems like Danny and Lilith working together. Now picks her up. Puts her into that corner. It sends her out to the middle of the ring. Now stomping onto the back. Kicks her in the face, ringing the arm. I will admit, since her debut, Lilith Knight has been uber impressive. Putting on classics again and again in one-on-one competition. Hits her with a spear. Danny hitting a backflip. Now a pinfall. That's 2. And a kick out. Almost 3. Almost the first elimination of this match. So now Danny comes in. Cartwheels. Wait a minute. Got cut off by something. Lilith serves her up a forearm. Brings her in and Canadian Destroyer. No. Looking for a powerbomb. Danny fights out of it. Now collar elbow tie up again. Lilith kicks Danny in the gut. Wait a minute. Locking the arm and now trying to go for a crossface. Reeling back on Weaver. An interesting counter. Holds Weaver in that for a while. Reeling all the way back. But Weaver manages to roll her off. Kick to the gut. Now just unloading chop after chop. Lilith finds her way out of it. Grabs her by the head and again working with Melissa to hit that double suplex. And now as quickly as they were working together, immediately turning moonsault, reverse DDT. This is impressive. Waist lock. Goes to collar and elbow, brings it out, has her up on the shoulders, could be looking for the GTS. No, decides to put her in the corner. Now trying to go for the boot, but Danny catches it, sweeps the leg from under her. Ends her around, kick to the back, the shoulder blade. Now Weaver on her feet. Trying to go to the corner, but Lilith very quick to put up her hands. Very quick to defend. Now Melissa cuts in. Gets caught with forearms. Just serving him up. Palm strikes. Danny throws her over the top. And now turning her attention to Melissa. Just staring her down in the corner. Tries to go for a kick. Melissa ducks it. Kicks her in the gut. Brings her up. Face first. Into the ring. Does not keep Weaver down for long though. And a sling blade might work better. Hook the far leg. Once again, we got 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Kick to Lilith's gut. Hits her with the rocker dropper. We got 1, 2, and another kick out. Also, ignore the fact that my voice cracked there. Danny and Melissa going at it again. Weaver has Melissa up, hangs her up over the top. And now, mimicry is the best form of flattery, but I'm not sure how well that works. When a double slap and a hard shot goes ringing through the crowd, and now Lilith showing off a little bit. Melissa not that far behind. Throws them forearms, a kick to the gut, and now drops the elbow on the knee. Melissa, 5 minutes in the corner. I think Melissa has to be at some sort of advantage here. Because out of all 3, she has been with Lilith in a ring. She's been with Danny back to back in a ring. Either way I look at it, the wild card to Danny and Lilith are each other. Melissa doesn't have to worry about that. She knows both of these women's techniques. She knows both of these women's movesets. She's fought both of these women. The problem is she just has to keep tabs on both of them in this triple threat match. Now she tries to go for a drop kick. Weaver sidesteps it. Gets Weaver in a collar and elbow, though throws her back over the top. Gonna focus all her attention on Lilith. The danger card and this. Tries to go for, I think, a Falcon Arrow. Lilith slips out the back door. Waist lock, German into the corner. And now Danny, I think, looking for a weapon. DQs are not a thing in triple threats, but Lilith hit a nasty spear. And now bringing her up by the arm, I think looking for the DTS. The back of her head may hit off the ladder. That's 1, 2, and Melissa's on her way out. It's Danny and Lilith. As Lilith kicks Danny in the gut, goes for it again, DDT. Danny introduced a ladder. Lilith, it's her choice whether to use it or not. She says, nah, I don't need a ladder. I think I know what I'm going for. Hits a headbutt. Bit of a mixed reaction from the crowd. A springboard moonsault. Now it's aiming for chop shots. Go for a forearm. Oh! Hip toss onto the ladder. I think he let it hit off hip first. And now, ooh, fisherman suplex. Danny again trying to keep them momentum. Another fisherman suplex. Trying to stay on Lilith, now turning her over. Lateral press for the cover. We got 1, 2, and another kick out from Lilith. Brings her up. Kick to the chest. Another one to the midsection. And a lariat. Slowing down the pace of this match. And now just driving her foot into the chest of Weaver. Chest of Knight. Springboard Phoenix Splash. And now Danny focused on hitting moves back to back. I would say just cover her. But Danny ringing the arm. Snapping back. Gotta wonder the best course of action. Maybe it is. Kicks her in the gut. Brings her up. Looking for the weave of death. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2, and 3. Weaver comes out on top in the triple threat. 3-way dance. Unbelievable performance from all 3 of these ladies.
Lexi Weaver.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match. That was a burp. Annie Weaver, as we move on to our main event. I need to set up right now. Last week, we saw Legacy and Dwayne go at it in the main event. An eliminator qualifying match. Any match the champion is in, if he gets pinned or submitted, that person automatically earns themselves a shot at the world title. I can say we were all in shock when Legacy did it in almost record time. Now Legacy has a shot at the world championship. You have to imagine if Legacy's able to pull that win again over Dwayne, he could become the DKW champion in such a short time here on the roster. DKW World Championship on the line. Legacy, Dwayne, God versus Titan. Self-proclaimed God of Wrestling, Legacy, versus the self-proclaimed Titan of DKW. Battle of mythical proportions, ladies and gentlemen. Will the champion retain and continue the age of the Titans, or will Legacy continue that wave of momentum, take it all the way to the championship, and strip the Titan of his gold? We're gonna find out now. The main event for tonight rolls on. I'd like to remind everyone that is not what is the command. Oh yeah, I can't put that up anymore because the bot for some reason is not working. Okay. Well, if you want to get your call in here, oh right, the Discord thing isn't working either. Jesus Christ, everything's breaking. Want to get your call in DKW, there's only a few simple steps you have to follow. First thing, oh lord, the fireworks. I don't know where he gets the budget for these things. This man got money on him. Jesus Christ, the sounds are still going. But if you're looking to join DKW, that link right there will take you to the Discord for DKW and just my Discord in general. You can hop on there, hit me up, DM me, like, yeah, just pretty much DM me and let me know where to find your CAW, or upload the CAW. Just hashtag sponsored by water, or just upload them naturally and tell me where to come find them. I'll go get them, bring them in, they'll have their debut match, and everyone will start wrestling. It's pure wrestling here. And maybe at one point or another, you can find your own character taking a shot at the world title. Though who will be the champion when your character gets there, I cannot guarantee. For matches like this, there are no guarantees, except there will be a winner, there will be a loser. There will be a champion at the end, but whether he will be new or the same will permanently be up for debate. Bulldozer Dwayne making his way to the ring. Had that championship since season 1, the triple threat ladder match at, I believe, Oktoberfest or Fear Feast. That was the pay-per-view. Fear Feast was in full swing. The main event was Dwayne versus Phantom versus Carter. Meeting of the three. To crown a new DKW champion. If you followed the show since season 1, you know the old champion asked for his release, was granted it. And since then, there were some changes to the title. Dwayne, the longest reigning champion so far, because the old champion's habit of getting the title, losing in the eliminator match, losing that title, and then getting it back on the rematch, which was odd. But Dwayne,
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 275 pounds, the living legend. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 303 pounds, he is the Dragon World Champion, Bulldozer Dwayne.
ladies and gentlemen, what are your bets? Who are you betting on? I want to bet on Dwayne, but after what happened last week, I'm not sure. Dwayne in high stakes situation. Him and Legacy meeting for the second time. Championship hoisted high above the ref's head. That's what it's all about here in the male division of DKW. Both of these two ready and willing. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Both of them meeting in the center, trying to throw a chop. Legacy blocked it. Now ringing Legacy up onto his shoulders. Drives him into the turnbuckle. Now tries to go for the stomps, but Legacy catches the foot. Sweeps the leg of the champion and now has him in a prone position. Supine, if I may. Legacy taunting to the crowd. Gets back in the ring. Hard shot from the champion. Finds the challenger. Whips him into the corner. Champion coming in. Hard rights. And goes for an exploder into the corner. Dwayne isn't messing around. After that crumpet wing last week left him laid out. I can be damn sure he does not want that to happen again, as now he hooks the far leg, trying to go for an early one, but a kick out at one. Now off the ropes. Big splash. Finds the mark. Now going to go for a senton. Legacy moves out of the way. Dwayne definitely felt that on his back. Now Legacy with a waist lock. Brings him in. Reverse DDT. Tries to go for more, but Dwayne rolls right out of the way. Finds him away with a knee. Another call on elbow. Dwayne has the better of that situation. Brings him up and throws him all the way to the outside. And in front of the announcer's desk, and Dwayne already up top. Wait, what? Wait, why is he up top? Wait a minute. Double axe handle. No, finds a hard right. Is now, wait a minute. Crossface on the outside. I'm not sure if this is a smart idea, but maybe trying to exhaust the champion early. Brings him all the way back. His spine was out of alignment. A kick to the gut. And now the champion finds his way back in. Rolls Legacy into the ring. Follows him into the ring. Brings him up to his feet. Hard right. Turns him around. Waist lock again. Trying to bring him up for that electric chair. Legacy folding the legs. Creating stability for himself. Pounding down on the head of the champion. And now a waist lock again. Reverse lock, Russian leg sweep. Using some of those fundamentals to his advantage. A very smart thing for Legacy. Someone who calls himself the wrestling god. You gotta admit, he had what in the world was going on with his arms, but a ripcord knee. Now hooking the far leg again, has the arms folded, not quite to the ropes, and a kick out at two from the champ. Like I said before, Dwayne is in a high risk, high reward situation. He could defend his title, but at the same time, he could lose it very quickly as Legacy rolls in, hits him with a senton. A lot more of Legacy's offense on display from the first time these guys met. And a European uppercut to meet. Like I said, the crowd seems to be feeding off of Legacy since he first made his debut not too long ago. Crowds cheering and chanting. So now Legacy's on the top, tries to go for a DDT, misses, and now champion answers with a hard knee, it looked like, to the temple, but a springboard does not help the champion. Brings him back up, kick to the chest, tries to go for a chop, misses. Now Dwayne lifting Legacy back up, trying to rely on his strength factor, throws him right back to the outside, trying to stop his momentum, and he does so successfully. For Legacy, this could be the, oh! Tossed him on the hard outside. And now the Titan's showing off, but maybe at the wrong time. Legacy catching him, throwing him into the ring. For Legacy, this could be a very quick ride to the main event title. Being the champion last week has to have given him a whole lot more confidence. And a chop to the chest, tries to throw a right. Legacy ducks under, kick to the gut, springboard. Hey, it's the champion. I think we got color. We got some red. And I'm not talking about his outfit. Double trigger. Double trigger. Hooks the far leg. This was a prelude. We got 1, 2, and a kick out. Last week, the double trigger was a prelude to this move right here, the crumpet wing. If he hits this, this could be all she wrote for the champion. Lifts him up on the shoulders, but Dwayne had it scouted this time. Not trying to go down the same way. Using that same method Legacy did earlier for when he had him in an electric chair. Folds the arms, creates stability, and now pounding down on the head, it hits him with a modified spine buster. A little bit of color from the champion, but seems to be powering through it. A kick out of 1 again. You have to admit, now that Legacy's hit that crumpet wing, or at least attempted to hit that crumpet wing, and Dwayne managed to reverse it. This leaves Legacy in a precarious situation. Comes in with a flying shoulder attacker, does the champion. And you can see it, that gash right underneath the hairline, almost in the middle of the forehead. All that blood loss could be just, could make him dizzy. Discus forearm. And again, he's taunting. I'm not sure if that's arrogance from the champion side, maybe getting a little bit confident, or maybe the blood loss made him a little bit. Oh, another Pele kick to the same area, drawing a little bit more blood. It's already all over his face. We got 1 and a kick out. When you lose that much blood in a wrestling match, when your blood is pumping, you're losing a lot more of it from that gash on the top of your head. You gotta imagine this is gonna make him dizzy. So maybe those taunts are a way for him to buy time for himself. But a diving DDT isn't gonna help close that gash, I'm well aware. As now he rolls in, senton, and meets him again. Now Legacy feeling so nice, he'll do it twice. Now again, ringing him up. Ripcord, knee strike on the jaw of the champion. Hooks the far leg. We got 1, 2. Oh, what a near fall. Almost had it. Tries to stomp on him. Dwayne, wait a minute, moves out of the way. Picks him up. Bang, bang. 1, 2. And another kick out from Legacy. He's still in this thing. The crowd chanting, we're not worthy. This main event, titanic proportions, mythical, absolute. Wait a minute, what is Legacy doing here? Wait a minute. Oh, the knee to the face. Ow. It's gonna draw a lot more blood from that cut. As now Legacy again rolling through with that senton. Weakening the body, trying to get that strength of Dwayne on display. He's trying to make sure he's not as strong to lift him up. That is 275-pound man. If you ever tried to lift 275 pounds, it's going to do a number on your back that's going to put your arms, your back, all of it to the test. As now Legacy, future shock. Wait a minute, hooks the far leg. That's 1, 2. No, and another kick out. I think Legacy knows exactly what he has to do. Double trigger. And now measuring for the same move that put the champion away. Dwayne is drenched in red, and we're not talking about his gear. As now he brings him up on the shoulders. No stability. Crumpet wing. 1, 2, and 3. We got a new world heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, after a hard-fought slugfest, back and forth was this match. A match of mythical proportions, God v Titan. And if history needed to repeat itself, you got the answer here tonight. The Clash for Olympus. For the World Heavyweight Championship. Won by Legacy. An upset last week. History making this week. Congratulations, Impact. The new World Heavyweight Championship. You gotta give it up to the previous champion, Dwayne. Went through hell, life and limb. Mania running wild in DKW. You are not incorrect. The crowd's feeding off of this man. The roar of the crowd when he first made his debut. Won the match against the champion. Moved on to the World Heavyweight Championship match. A classic all around. Congratulations, Legacy. Let's give a shout out to the creator of Legacy, Impact Legacy 95. Runs IWCF. Streams on Thursdays. Actually streamed earlier today, I believe, around 11 or 12 EST, our time. Of course, he's across the great pond we call an ocean.
I guess sight hair must be
so you gotta imagine this right here is a welcome sight to see. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for episode 3 of DKW. Last week it was an upset. This week it's a new champion. Congratulations. A bunch of shocking match results tonight. Misty, a resident green girl, ended up getting her first win in a hard-fought match, a classic. We had WrestleMania versus Brock Hudson, Dwayne versus Legacy, the triple threat on the women's division between Melissa, Danny, Lilith. If you weren't here, if you didn't get to watch the full show, I suggest you just go back and watch it. Honestly, like, this whole thing's worth the watch. Though it's a shame we couldn't get our first match going. I'm gonna have to look into that, see exactly what caused the game to crash. Maybe it was some small stuff with the car. So we're gonna have to work on that one. I will make sure I have that primed and ready for next one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be the end of the show. I believe this card definitely got things working, because we got an hour and a half of pure wrestling talent. And again, if you want to join DKW, all I have to do, earlier I sent a link to a Discord. Gonna send it again. Bang, right there. Join DKW. You can join the link. DM me where to find your car. And eventually, I can now say, maybe when you get to the top rank, when you get to that number 1 ranked position to face a champion, you might be going up against this guy. It's gonna be a tough task, but it isn't impossible. Once again, thank you all for watching. We're gonna throw out a raid. We're gonna throw out a raid to Thormangander. Right now I'm streaming Cuphead with only a steering wheel. Can be an interesting thing to see that. Once again, thank you all for watching. It's been a phenomenal night. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host and commentator of the show, Fan of the Dragon. We wish you all a very happy night. Go get your rest. Go to work happy. Go to whatever happy. Rest well, eat well, play well. I'm ripping off Master Ocean from Dragon Ball because, let's be honest, the man was speaking facts when he said it. Once again, thank you all for watching. Everyone have a good night. Love you. Sayonara.